do cats see us for who we truly are, humans? Or do they think we're just strange creatures with no real significance? Maybe, in their eyes, we're simply overgrown, clumsy, but lovable cats. It's a fascinating question with no easy answer. There are countless ways to explore it, probably more than we could count. But today we're diving into one of the most common theories. Could it be that our feline companions really view us as part of their own kind? Stick around, and let's explore what might be going on inside those curious little minds. When it comes to how cats see us, many experts believe that they may not recognize us as humans in the same way we recognize ourselves. Instead, they might categorize us as bigger, less coordinated, but still familiar cats. This theory aligns with many of their behaviors. They engage with us the way they would with fellow felines, and these behaviors offer clues about how they perceive their world and our place in it. Take rubbing their face against us, for example. This isn't just a display of affection, it's a scent-marking behavior. Cats have scent glands located on their cheeks, forehead, and chin, and when they rub against us, they're leaving their scent behind. In a multi-cat household, you might notice that your cats rub against each other too, especially when they're trying to re-establish familiar scents. So, when your cat leans into your leg or rubs their head on your face, they're not just saying hello. They're claiming you as part of their territory and social group. Now, let's talk about kneading. Those little paws pressing rhythmically into your lap. This behavior traces back to kittenhood, when kittens knead their mother's belly to stimulate milk flow. Even though adult cats no longer need milk, the kneading instinct remains, often showing up when they feel relaxed, secure, or content. If your cat kneads you while curled up on your lap, it means they feel safe, just as they did when they were nursing from their mom. It's a reminder that, to them, you're more than just a companion. You're a source of comfort and security. And then there's the slow blink. Have you ever caught your cat gazing at you with heavy eyelids, followed by a slow, deliberate blink? In feline communication, this is one of the clearest signs of trust and affection. Cats don't make prolonged eye contact with anyone they see as a threat. A slow blink is their way of saying, "I feel safe with you." What's even more fascinating is that cats seem to expect us to respond in kind. If you return their slow blink, you might notice your cat blinking back, a small but profound way to strengthen the bond between you. But that's not all. There's another behavior worth mentioning: tail wrapping. If your cat wraps their tail gently around your leg or arm, it's a subtle sign of affection and trust. In feline communication, wrapping their tail around another cat is a friendly gesture, similar to putting an arm around a friend. When your cat does this to you, they're signaling that they feel comfortable and safe in your presence. So does this mean your cat literally thinks you're another cat? Not quite. It's more likely that they see you as a trusted companion, someone close enough to be treated like family, even if you look and act nothing like them. Their behaviors reflect a mixture of instinct, habit, and adaptation. In their world, whether you're a cat or a human doesn't matter as much as the fact that you're a reliable presence, someone who brings them food, comfort, and safety. And ultimately, that's what matters most to them. One of the most interesting things about cats is how they use subtle behaviors to communicate their feelings. Take sleeping near or on you as an example. In the wild, cats only sleep in places where they feel completely safe. When your cat chooses to curl up next to you, or even sprawls out across your chest, it's not just for warmth. It's a display of trust, showing that they feel protected in your presence. In the feline world, vulnerability during sleep is reserved for companions they trust deeply, and by choosing to rest close to you, your cat is signaling that you're part of their safe space. Then there's the curious act of bringing you gifts, like a toy, a sock, or even a bug they caught. While this might seem odd to us, it's actually a compliment. In the wild, cats share their prey with companions or offspring. So when your cat drops a toy or other item at your feet, it reflects an instinctive way of caring, suggesting that they see you as an important part of their life. You've probably also noticed that cats don't always greet us with enthusiasm. For example, if your cat turns its back on you after you've been away, it's not just a random snub, it's a subtle expression of displeasure. This behavior, sometimes called social distance, allows them to show that they noticed your absence, but they need time to adjust to the disruption in routine. And of course, cats are known for their selective attention. You might call their name, only to be met with a slow blink or a lazy stretch. Yet the second you open a treat bag, they're right by your side. While studies confirm that cats recognize their names, they aren't motivated to respond the way dogs are. Instead, they engage on their own terms, reinforcing the idea that their relationship with us is built on trust and independence. Cats may not express affection with obvious displays like tail wags or face licks, but their actions, whether it's a gentle nuzzle, a playful gift, or a quiet presence by your side, speak volumes. These behaviors, subtle and deliberate, highlight the unique connection they share with us. With all these fascinating behaviors in mind, like headbutting, gift-giving, and selective attention, what does science tell us about how cats see humans? One theory suggests that cats might see us as fellow cats, just larger and more awkward. But this isn't simply because they mistake us for other felines. It's because they rely on behaviors and interactions familiar to them, those they use with other cats, to navigate their relationships with us. Cats' brains have remained largely unchanged since their domestication about 9,000 years ago, meaning that much of their instinctual behavior is still rooted in the wild. In contrast, dogs evolved to be more emotionally attuned to human expressions and social cues. Cats, however, retain their independent nature, choosing when to engage and interact based on their terms. For example, cats use behaviors like scent marking and grooming, not just for hygiene, but to strengthen bonds within their social group. When your cat rubs against you or nuzzles your hand, they're engaging in behavior that mirrors how they treat close companions in the wild. In a colony, cats don't rub against or groom just any member. They reserve these behaviors for those they trust. So when your cat grooms your hand or bumps their head into you, it's a sign that you've been accepted as part of their inner circle. However, it's unlikely that cats see us as literal cats. They are keen observers and probably notice that we don't act, smell, or sound exactly like other felines. Instead, they've adapted over time, figuring out ways to communicate with us that they wouldn't use with each other. A prime example of this is meowing. Adult cats in the wild rarely meow at each other. It's a behavior primarily used by kittens to get their mother's attention. Yet domesticated cats learn that meowing gets a response from humans, so they continue using it throughout their lives. In essence, your cat has figured out how to manipulate you into giving them what they want, whether it's food, attention, or a cozy spot on your lap. Research has also revealed that cats form emotional bonds with their humans in ways that resemble the attachment patterns of young animals to their caregivers. A 2019 study found that cats exhibit behaviors similar to secure attachment seen in infants. If you've noticed your cat following you from room to room, sitting on your lap, or curling up beside you at bedtime, these are behaviors that suggest they see you as a source of security and comfort, much like a kitten would see their mother. Cats are also known to be creatures of habit. They prefer routines and predictable environments. If you consistently feed your cat at a certain time or engage in a nightly play session, you've likely noticed how quickly they come to expect it. This routine-based trust strengthens their bond with you. It's not just about food, it's about consistency. Cats value a stable environment, and when you become part of that predictability, you earn their trust and affection. In some ways, the question of how cats see us is less important than the connection we share. Whether they view us as strange, oversized felines, or as dependable companions, the behaviors they exhibit show that we play a significant role in their lives. These interactions, whether it's a playful nudge, a slow blink, or simply sitting close by, reflect a bond built on mutual trust and understanding. And though cats may not show affection in obvious ways like dogs do, these small gestures are just as meaningful. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether your cat thinks you're a human or a clumsy cat. What matters is that they see you as someone they can trust, a presence in their life that brings them safety, comfort, and love. Whether it's a quiet nap together or a playful exchange with a dangling toy, every interaction contributes to that relationship, one that transcends species and speaks the universal language of companionship. So whether your cat sees you as an overgrown feline or simply as their dependable human companion, the relationship you share with them is unique. Cats may not always express their affection with grand gestures, but the subtle moments, like a gentle head rub, a slow blink, or curling up beside you, speak volumes. These behaviors show that, in their own way, they trust you, rely on you, and even love you. While we may never fully know how cats perceive us, what really matters is the bond we build with them through care, consistency, and attention. Each purr, nuzzle, and playful swat is a reminder that we've earned a place in their world, and that's a gift in itself. So next time your cat brushes against your leg or settles down in your lap, you can feel confident that they see you as someone special. Whether they think you're a fellow feline or just a reliable human, the connection between you two is what truly counts. Thank you so much for joining us today. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the minds of our feline friends, we'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think your cat sees you as another cat? Or do you believe they know exactly who we are? Let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and insights. And if you want more videos like this, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss a new video. Thank you again for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.